How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you feel like you've accomplished as a team through these practices?
Yeah, I think we're coming out here. We're competing at a very high level. Guys are flying around. We've done a good job of connecting. Those are the couple of the miles as you hear our guys cheering on each other. A couple of the things that Joe had wanted for this OTA period to be is, connect, compete, condition, and then come out here and just have a lot of fun and play some football.
Where are you as far as like chemistry with DJ?
Still working on it. Still working on it with everybody. There's just different nuances that some guys have in their body language. He's as smooth of a football player as I've ever been around. And it's just, I'm lucky to come to work and have the guys that we do, especially him going out there and he works extremely hard. It's fun to be out there with him. Yeah, no stranger to Coach, and to have the familiarity that I do with him, and to have the relationship that I do, to bounce different ideas off of him. He's still our play caller. That's not going to change, and I think his wants or emotions during practice have changed a little bit because he's got to root for both sides now, which is awesome to see. He's going out there. He's cheering our defense on. He's cheering our offensive on. And he just wants us to go out there and, like I said earlier, compete as hard as we can.
What's the process look like of building a relationship with both parties?
Yeah, it's just a lot of meeting time. That's kind of what this OTAs is for as well. You're kind of reinstalling the playbook, and it may be the same type of playbook that I've been in for the last 8 years, but a lot of different nuance this year. And he brings a lot of knowledge from his previous stops in the league. He's got a lot of experience, and to be able to, again, talk through different concepts, different defenses, how he sees it and how he conveys it to us. He's doing a great job in our room, and we're lucky to have him.
So like when you drive in and see the stadium being torn down, when you drive in and the memories and that sort of thing, when you turn around and you drive out and you see the new stadium, what goes through your mind when you sort of see all that happen?
Yeah, I think, my eyes are more attracted to the other one. I see that a little bit more. Obviously, a lot of memories in the old one. I'm not too much of a sentimental guy, so this place has got grass, and it's going to be pretty cool in there. I've been in there a few times, and I think the fans are going to be very pleased when we get that place rocking. It's been awesome. He's a competitor. He's the loudest guy in the room at all times. He's a constant competitor, and nothing that he does is half speed. He does it full speed, and to have a guy like that in your locker room, pushing your guys and forcing them to compete even harder, those guys are gems, and I think every team needs that type of guy. Business as usual. He's he's the best back in the league. Comes out here and hasn't missed a step, and it's just, as you know, we got to see him do what he did last year, and he's a tremendous talent, tremendous player, tremendous teammate, and we just love having him back. Similar routine, spend a little bit more time on the body, working out, and just trying to continue to hone in on the mechanics side of things. I feel like I'm in a good spot right now, and can still be better, so I'm going to continue to find ways that I can do that. But obviously, having a baby now, sticking around the house a little bit more, and trying to balance, being a dad and going out there and getting my work done too. So it's still awesome though. I'll let you know when it happens, You can ask questions, but until you kind of go through it yourself, you never know. And when I have this next 6 weeks off or however long it is, you have to find your schedule and what works for you, and we'll go from there.
What's it been like? Aaron Cromer was here for so long, leading the offensive line. What's it been like kind of watching them grow under a new tutor?
It's awesome. Coach Meyer's doing a great job. Love his energy. I love talking with him. Actually, we miss Chrome too, but he's doing such a great job. He's got a lot of really good relationships in that room already. Um, Having not been in his room all that much, we haven't really had many protection meetings yet, just because we're not in that mode. But I'm excited to get in there and hear how he teaches, and the guys are responding extremely well to him. So that's obviously a plus.
Your number 9.
It's crazy.
I mean, yeah, when you think of that number, what's it mean?
Um, Again, a lot of hard work. You know, you don't. I don't know. It's cool. I guess I don't really think about it too much. It feels like I'm still in year 3 or 4, and the time does fly by, and just trying to enjoy every moment of it.
Josh, how different does practice feel with a new defense, the new scheming and all of that, just from your perspective?
Yeah, it's I mean, lot of movement, a lot of just flashes in your eyesight. They're doing a great job of flying around and making it hard for the offense and trying to depict what they're in before the play happens, and it's hard to do against this defense. So your pre-snap reads have to be spot on, and if they're not, your post-snap reads have to be even better, and allow you to put the ball where you need to put it.
We're doing a summer reading thing, and I was curious if there's any books that you're reading with your daughter, like any books you're planning to read.
Oh, the Pout Pout Fish. That's a good one right now. She likes that one.